Alright. The Casebook of Arne. Case 1. The Steinweiss murder still. Part 2. Nachzehrer, which I don't even know how I would translate that, to be honest. After Eater or something? Let's just start. Yep, the controls are still the same. It's a little bit loud. Was it this loud last time as well? Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this so much. This is so cliched. It's perfect. Last time on the Casebook of Arne. I don't want to be here. Last time I, Blind Steinweiss, went after my father out of worry when he went walking at night. I eventually lost sight of father, but then heard screams, and when I ran over, I encountered the corpse of a man and woman and a suspicious person. I wonder if the gender of these victims will be important. I mean, wouldn't the man be the father? It looks a little bit like him. The woman obviously was used for body parts for the ritual. I don't know. I frantically ran away, and for some reason I wandered into Lugenburg, the town non-humans call home. Wow, how mysterious. And there I met the so-called heinous vampire, the great Arne Neuntöter. Art by Lynn. Hold on, this is supposed to be me? And also the mirror boy who cried wolf, Cizia. Utterly unrecognizable. Since Lord Arne works as a detective, I requested he investigate my father. And lo and behold, she looks so cute. There was a headless corpse in father's room. You're blocking the view. Oops, sorry. The headless corpse wasn't actually father, but my father had indeed been killed in a secret room. So, will we be able to discover the one behind father's murder? She's a little bit too upbeat and happy about her father being dead. The Casebook of Arne starts now. Could you not just do this segment without me? Hey, you, get back there! Oh, here rather. Oh, I love this. This was a good refresher. Oh, we get the opening again. I'm gonna shut up. Give me a quick second. It is actually louder than last time, I think, so I'm gonna see if I can tune it down a little bit for me and for you both. It's because this is, yeah, it's a different instance to the last game, so the audio mix is on a different setting. That should be better now. Just a little bit less. Here we go. I think that's better. Okay. We actually don't know for a fact that the father was killed. He may have just fallen to his death. Unlikely, but still, it's good to keep no info straight. You're right. You're right. Could they determine when he died? Did they say this? Maybe he was down there dead for a long time. Well, then again, no, I don't think there's any like corpse switching out stuff anymore. They did it once. Okay, Arne is being reintroduced. Search the crime scene, right? And Lynn is reintroduced as well. I think her stats are still the same. She's still noble, eager, and curious. Look at her. Cutie pie of a protagonist. It's one option, I suppose. Then let's get there quickly. If the police arrive, we might not be able to move as freely. Huh, well, sounds fine to me. Okay, I'm off. Hey, hold on. I have to revise my statement from last stream. I don't think it's just the two. Like, I'm gonna add another possible culprit in my opinion. It's either the driver, or the garden boy, or the small maid. I'm gonna include the small maid out of subverting expectations reasons, right? So she could be it too. Maybe she's like a vampire herself, or I don't know. No dice. Truly, Len Ryan Weiss? Does the idiocy know no bounds? I never expected Diana to be standing guard right outside my room. Diana. A devious trap indeed. How is that a trap? Sounds like they want me to stay in my room until things get sorted out. She was worried about me getting knocked out too. I figured that wouldn't work, but I didn't think it would be this bad. I suppose I should lend my aid. Please do. But, would it be more interesting if I helped you or didn't? I've got to convince Lord Arne to assist me. Oh, cutely, politely, arrogantly. We're gonna do it. This is fully out of character, and as much as I'd like to see it, I always play my characters in character. So we're gonna do it cutely. Lord Arne, Linny Pie would really like to have your help. Oh, this is not gonna convince him. Police! What's wrong, Lynn Feinweiss? Did you eat something off the ground? You're technically a noble lady, so I would suggest you drop such habits. Even I figured it was a no-go. Please forget about it. Can I choose again? Oh, it's actually gonna happen that arrogantly, isn't it? Politely. Lord Arne, whatever it takes, I want to find Father's killer. And if I'm to do that, I can't be getting stopped in my tracks by something like this. Please, lend me your strength. What's this all of a sudden? That was my intention from the start. Huh? I mean, it's because he said, I wonder which would be more interesting. Which is why I say leave it to me. I'll make this more interesting. Ooh. What was that you just did? I believe you're aware of my unique power to spread disease. You know, with enough sexual partners, I have the same power. Of course I am. The reason NTR is so heinous. The unblockable cheat move. Evilly, bloodily, destructively. NTR. Are you done? Sorry. So what about that dangerous ability of yours? Did you just make Diana shit herself or something? Wait, don't tell me you just used it. Well, if I were to kill everyone, the culprit would inevitably die as well. I don't want a resolution like that. It was a joke. No need to fret so, little Feinweiss. Unfortunately, I lack that kind of power now, and even if I had it, I lack the motivation to use it. In addition, my ability to spread disease has changed a bit. It's changed? Remember, he's a bat, but I don't think he's from China. The ability to spread rumors. That is my forte now. Sounds like an exciting ability for gossiping housewives. Did you say something? No, nothing. So basically what changed is what you spread. Both diseases and rumors are imperceivable things that spread after all. Yes. Well, that's how I think of it anyway. In truth, I'm not really sure why it's like that. How mysterious. At any rate, now you'll be fine. Go forth once more. You haven't told me what kind of rumor you spread, though. You'll find out soon. Go on, be off. Okay. Try to leave the room. Can't talk to him again. You'll be fine this time. Go out once more. Understood. Let's take a look. Mistress Lin, I've already told you, but please stay in your room. Diana. She has 1 point in athletics. Why would she have that? Just to showcase that she's not? Wait, please, I want to go to Father's room. Why would you? Wait, don't tell me. Mistress Lin, I've heard a rumor that you've been quietly solving all sorts of cases. Really? Where did you hear that from? So it really was true. The detective beauty of the millennium. The very reincarnation of Sherlock Holmes. So then now, you're saying you plan to take on solving the Masters case as well? What kind of turn of events is this? In that case, I'm left no choice. Please go right ahead. I appreciate it. Know anything for great detective Mistress Lin? I suppose that means there isn't any reason for me to be here, is there? I'll be in the dining room then. Do call for me if you need anything. Thank you very much. That really spread fast. I think Lord Arne's got some explaining to do. Hey, things got kind of weird out there. Supremely effective, wasn't it? No, hold your horses. Why am I a great detective? Because I figured that would give you more freedom to investigate. Yeah, they needed a vehicle to not just let Arne do it. I spread the rumor that the actually great detective wrote the entire mansion. Looks more like brainwashing to me. True, in this case, I spread a rumor with zero basis, so it's very close to brainwashing. However, I won't be able to spread a rumor as powerful as that anymore. Really? Like disease, it's less likely to catch on a second time. It's called natural immunity, I think. At any rate, now you're a great detective. Shouldn't it give you full reign of the mansion? I guess, maybe. The first order of business is searching your father's room, correct? It would be a pain to become a bat just to fly there. Great detective, perhaps I'll have you clear a path to your father's room for me. But isn't there a chance I'll bump into someone? I mean, Diana was right outside my room. The others might be around too. Just send them off on some task. Guess I'll try. Once you secure a route to your father's room, call for me via Cizia. Should I just talk to the mirror in the room? Yes, that will do. Did you catch that, Cizia? Yep, got it. Heard it all loud and clear. I wonder if he watches Diana sleep. Fucking always being in the mirror must be a powerful and annoying thing. Just gotta tell Arne when Linny arrives at the dance room, right? Precisely. Piece of cake. Good luck, Linny. Thanks for your help, Cizia. Sure. Now go forth, Lindsteinweiss. Lindsteinweiss going forth. Yes, that's a detective authority, right? You need that. Otherwise, the story... Well, some stories work without it, but... Oh, I should bring my notebook so I can write up notes about my investigation. Okay, here we are. Info case summary, info garden dogs, and rumor serial murders added to notes. When you learn new info or rumors, they'll automatically be added to the notes menu. Refer to them to help work out the mystery. Oh, it's that manga I was searching for. Who would have thought it would be here? I mean, I don't have the time to read this. Puella Machi For Real Chiruka Volume 1 added to collection. Collection items also appear in the notes menu, but are unimportant for beating the game. You may find one in a dresser or bookcase when exploring a room, so look for them if you wish. Let's go! I'm gonna have to check this out immediately. Shiruka is a normal middle school girl who's in love with love. Ah, that upperclassman's so cool. After school one day, as Shiruka pined for the object of her affection, her best friend told her a shocking truth. You know he's got a girlfriend, right? For real? In that moment, Shiruka's body was engulfed in light. Okay. There have been serial murders happening recently. Just the other day, a man was killed late at night. Lynn's father has been murdered. Headless corpse was also left in his room, but it turned out to be someone else. Who did this and why? They only act friendly with Lynn and her father, but the gardener Kai seems to be an exception. It's clearly that is a hint, right? Hurry and clear path so I can reach your father's room without meeting anyone. Okay, roger that. Gonna check everything now. Of course, that didn't work last time, but apparently now it does. Ah, Mistress Lin, I see you changed clothes. The frilly and doll-like outfit doth fit you as well, but really, I always thought this one was more thy style. Ultra clumsy maid. Best kind of maid. Except for skateboard maids, of course. Thank you very much. These clothes are nice and comfortable, and it's not an issue if they get dirty. Since you trip so much, Elise, maybe you should wear a tracksuit instead of a maid uniform? Mistress, a maid uniform is laced with dreams. Yes, mine too. Do not be if comparing it against other clothes so casually. I suppose that's fair, sorry. With Elise here, Lord Arne won't be able to get up to the 3rd floor. Elise, are you aware I'm a great detective? Yes, well aware of. Then that saves me some time. I want to conduct some secret investigation and I'd like you to leave the area. Secret investigation? Those say? That's so cool, Mistress Lynn. But the butler Gordon have told me to keep careful guard here. I don't want him to yell at me, so I cannot not leave my post. Gordon told you that? It's not clear how the Master's killer did intrude in so far. Just to be safe, we're splitting up and keeping watch of the entire mansion. I see. So Elise doesn't want Gordon to yell at her. In that case, how can I get her to feel comfortable about taking a request from me? Let's think, maybe I should take advantage of my status. Obliquely, sadly, arrogantly. Sadly, that will push her buttons. Arne swung his cape, told everyone his job was done, refused to explain any further and left. He's like Tuxedo Mask. Elise, I really want to investigate here. Just a little. Just for the littlest bit. Mistress Lynn, please don't not cry. I want to aid you too, of course. But I also care if not for Gordon's scolding. Yeah, Gordon is scary when he's mad. Very scary indeed of. So Elise doesn't want Gordon to yell at her. Likely. It's not like I want you to leave or anything. Oh, you don't? Then I shan't have to get yelled at. I don't think you can say shantle. Is something the matter? Jesus, shit gets really weird now. No, forget I said that. Alright. Then I guess it's arrogantly. It'll be okay, Elise. Just who do you think I am? That's right, I'm Lynn Reinweiss. If you say it was an order from me, there's not a chance you'll get yelled at. Do you really mean it? I mean it. Come on, who am I? Mistress Lynn Reinweiss, of course. Exactly, so it's gonna be fine, Elise. Understand, loud and clear, whatever Gordon saith to me. 'Tis an order from Mistress Lynn. That's what I'll reply. Yes, that should do just fine. So you can take your leave with peace of mind? Yes, ma'am. I shall retreateth to my room. Retreateth. I'm so sorry, Elise. Well, let's go to the 3rd floor. I like the music. Can I check out other rooms now? Okay. Oh, here we go. Well, he's gonna get the same order, so he will know that we're here anyway, so... A person who is intimidated by authority would logically be further pushed by someone who wields authority like a snotty noble. You're right, I didn't make the connection. Mistress, why are you here? What in the world are Elise and Diana doing? Are you wearing those slovenly clothes at that? Gordon, the serious butler. I'm fine with these getting dirty, that's why. I still haven't had a bath after all. Ooh, stinky, smelly, jersey-wearing noble. Very well, I suppose. It is late at night and no guest should be coming, so I will permit it. But under normal circumstances, you must consider that the next head of the Reinweiss family in such a get-up. I understand. I'll change back before morning. Will you now? Understood. Still, Mistress Lynn, I hear you've been playing detective? Yes, believe it or not, I'm quite a great detective. Cease such dangerous hobbies at once. Eek. Apologies for raising my voice. However, when I think of something happening to you, Mistress Lynn... Gordon, I'm glad you worried for me, but this is my problem too. It's my own father who was killed here. Eh? Even so, I cannot approve of such actions. Please stop this immediately. It doesn't seem just asking him nicely is going to work out. If Gordon had some reason to step away, maybe... Oh, come to think of it, Elise just burned her duties to go off somewhere. Wow! Just throwing her under the bus without a second thought. God damn it. I'm so sorry, Elise. What's that? Forget if Gordon's orders. I shall be headed back to my room. That's what she said. Elise. Apologies, Mistress Lynn. Some pressing business has come up. I shall step away briefly, but you absolutely must not go inside. Yes, I understand, of course. The hell is this? This is my game of the year 2023 already, I think. Huh? He's going that way around? Still, Elise, I'm really sorry. I'll have to sincerely apologize next time I see her. It's ridiculous, since, like, Arne could just sneak past these people. Why doesn't he do that? Let's see, the duplicate key I got from Lord Arne. Of course, I remember to take it out when I changed clothes. Lord Arne's key just melted away. He didn't say anything about it being that fragile. I wonder if he'll give me another? Oh well. So Lynn wants Arne's key to her lock. Remember that one. I may not know who this is, but I can't look at it. I thought I might do a little investigation on my own, but I'll call for Lord Arne first. Did anyone see you? No issues at all. It seems you did rather well. You look a bit unwell. The key you gave me broke, Lord Arne. I only ever intended it to be disposable. I didn't make it especially sturdy. Hold on, is that really what you're so depressed about? Sorry, actually, it was seeing the corpse. Oh, that. Not to worry, you'll get used to it soon. I don't exactly want to get used to that. Very well. I intended to have you handle most of the investigation of this room, but go get some rest, issue commands, and I'll act on them. Thank you, that's very kind of you. That isn't it at all. Rather, I thought it a good idea because you would know your father best. And this is at least preferable to us coming this far in vain. So, what do you suggest? If there's anything eye-catching around, I would appreciate it if you brought it over. Eye-catching? I wouldn't know what that means. That's why I wanted you to investigate, you know. Sorry, but basically anything would be fine. In short, just bring everything in the kitchen sink. I have an idea in that case. Give me a moment. Let's go bring the corpse. This should be enough space. Oh no, he's gonna use his net thingy again. Oh no! It's drinking blood, okay. Maybe he's gonna use his webby net thing now. Drinking blood may put me in this form. But there's not much point if I'm just letting it out again, What is he doing? Click the crest. Yeah, doesn't work anywhere else. Trace the crest. Is this really a thing? You can do in RPG Maker? What? That should be plenty, I think. Go forth, beast spawn of my blood. Carry absolutely anything of note over to Lynn Reinweiss. What? That surprised me so much. I couldn't even fangirl over Lord Arne. How shameful. I mean, wait. What are you doing? You're making a mess of Father's room. No one's using it anymore, are they? It's not your concern. But this room is full of memories I have with Father and Mother. Memories are but past information. You'll forget them soon enough, so what of it? Wow, that's not true at all. Fine, fine. I'll put everything back in place later. Also, you brought the corpse. Huh? Could you not be so rough with it? Just full of requests, aren't you? A corpse is merely a thing, isn't it? As a thing that resembles a person, it's no different from a puppet. That's not true at all. It's an interesting thing to look at it. Once the life is gone from the body, does it still hold any meaning or not? That's right. Your father became a thing as well. I had forgotten humans were creatures who got attached to inanimate objects. Putting it like that is too cruel. Then what is the difference between a corpse and a puppet? They're both person-shaped but unthinking, unmoving. I can't really find the words, but I think they're different. Let's try a different question. What's the difference between a puppet and you? I mean, to borrow what you said, Lord Arne, I move of my own volition. I see. Then what if you've merely been convinced you're moving of your own volition? What do you mean by that? Oh, we're going like fourth dimension chess free will topics here. Oh, just engaging in some wordplay. Don't worry about it. Now inspect to your heart's content. Okay. Let me take a look. this painting. My beloved wife, Rose. Father commissioned this after Mother passed away. And the last time I met Father, he was gazing at it. A painting is just paint applied to canvas, you know. Arne is really fucking... I'm sure he posts on Reddit all the time. If you're curious, shall we strip off the paint? I would never do that. Huh? There's something on the back. Oh, a cute little photo. This is a family photo. Photographs are merely pieces of paper with some old information on them. The last photo we took outside together before Mother became bedridden. It was a rare occasion, having a picnic together, just the three of us. Mother made me a packed lunch and Father brought a brand new camera kit. But wouldn't you know it, he couldn't figure out how to use the timer. Taking this picture took a whole lot of effort. I remember Mother and Father's hands feeling so warm. We were happy. I wonder, was Father looking at his photo last night? If it was behind the painted picture, then no, he wasn't looking at it. Really, truly, why did it have to come to this? Well, we're here to find out, aren't we? Father, I'll take this. You may have changed a lot since then, but I believe you were still thinking of our family. Obsessively so. What does any of this matter? Huh? So what if he was looking at it? What follows from there? Oh, you're trying to say there may be some sort of code hidden in that photo, are you? Lord Arne? Right, I'll take a look. Hand it over. Let's see. Perhaps it's one of the usual tricks, like invisible ink or double layering. What are you talking about? That's not it. I'm saying that Father was thinking about our family after all. That's what him looking at the photo would imply, right? What of it? I suppose I did say to investigate anything of note, but I strictly meant things that would lead to the killer. I thought it would be implicitly understood. It seems I was wrong. So what of that photo? Is there some clue in it? I don't think so, but... right now we need clues about the killer, much more so than the victim. Besides, it's also possible he tucked that photo away behind the painting where he wouldn't have to see it. That can't be right. What's wrong with you right now? Do you have no respect for people's feelings? People's feelings? That's a good image, Macro. Just crop out this face together with this text. Of course I wouldn't understand those. And what you've been talking about has been no more than a baseless hope. You don't have to put it so cruelly. Huh? Did you say something? So you can't understand humans' feelings, Lord Arne. It's nothing. I'm fine now. I'll go investigate too. Oh, really? That was rather pointless. I have a feeling that Arne is a goat. What was that about? What was that about? I don't care if he's a vampire. It's not just too cruel. Well, no, I guess it's because he's a vampire, huh? Oh, I really didn't think he was so ignorant of how humans feel. I'm getting uncertain about how things will go with Lord Arne from here on. I need to regain my spirits. I'll start investigating too. But Lord Arne brought over most everything. Probably nowhere left to search except this corner. Of course, we're gonna talk to Sizia first. Oh, that's right, Sizia. What's up? Did you see anything from this mirror? Sorry to say, but nope. If only this mirror were in the middle of the room, we'd know the killer easy as that. Not that I'd tell you, even if I knew. What? Well, though I guess there's no point complaining if you didn't see anything. Yep, no point at all. That was a weird offhand remark. Info, Father's room mirror added to notes. Notes can be viewed from the menu. Thank you for reminding me. This feels suspicious. Couldn't someone travel through here? Aha, not bad noticing that. Not bad noticing that. Lord Arne, would this be a plausible way of sneaking in? Yes, it's certainly one possibility. Well then, Lord Arne, please. Huh? You're going to help out, right? Please confirm where this connects to. Why do I have to clamber inside such a filthy duct? Clearly my answer is no. I don't want to do it either. Besides, I mean, look, you're smaller than me, right, Lord Arne? Wait, hold on. Why are you taking out a bottle of blood? Not anymore, I'm not. How do you know what you know, and that it hasn't been planted by someone else, and then you tip your fedora? Arne is a little bit... he's going a little bit too far in one direction here. Such a shame, Landweiss. It would appear that you are the small one. Didn't you refuse to fly to this room because you didn't want to waste blood? Give me back my hard work! Don't come crawling to me if you exhaust your supply wasting it like that, got it? When I choose to drink, it is my prerogative. Oh, that means you can't transform into a bat now. A bat could fit through easily. You're telling me to enter that dust-ridden place? That's right. Please go, Lord Arne. Wait, Landweiss. What if there's a human at the exit of that vent? I've done well avoiding humans up to now. It would be trouble if I was spotted. Ah, jeez, what a pain. I get it already. I'll go, okay? In exchange, please follow after me. Why? There might be some clue through the vent, and I might need your help. You promised to help me, so keep your promise. Alright. I'll follow along, so gotta move on. You'd better. That was useless now that we're both going in. Oh, it was a den of dust buddies. Bunnies, rather than buddies. Jeez, why did I have to do that? That's complaint filing worthy. Anyway, so it connects to here, huh? I just barely squeezed through, so most people wouldn't be able to fit. One more point for the small mate. Honestly, it's pretty much just me. Or Elise. Except if anyone can, like, shapeshift. Just like he can, of course. Ah, I bet... whoops. No, don't give him those reactions anymore. So he actually followed me. What in the world am I doing? Investigating! Oh, that was it. Incidentally, Lynn, where's this? This is the storeroom. It's on the west side of the 3rd floor, next to Father's room. Let's see. Not even that far away then, is it? Is something wrong, Landweiss? So we're in a world with telephones, yet at the same time there's also like knightly armor here. Something feels off here. I take it it's something only you would know as a resident of this mansion. Now, what is the oddity in this room? Oh yes, I wonder what it could be. What's different? Something differed between past and present. The girl tried to remember what. Do I have to click it then, or what is that in the middle? Okay, this is the present, this is the past. The vase. Oh, okay. That's right, the vase that was here is gone. The pot. Fucking hell, Emil, how quick are you? Even with chat delay, you were quicker than me. I remember now. The vase that was here is gone. Well now, impressive to take notice of a mere vase. It was brought to commemorate father and mother's marriage, you see. There's one just like it on the 2nd floor too, which I'm told they bought when I was born. I see. I could do without the details of purchase, but there are 2 of the same? Nope. Okay, click to crest. Click. Trace it. Trace on. Wait, do I need to click it again? Eh? Here we go. Cool that we are actually using his abilities now. What is... I mean, I said nothing. Just trying not to be impressed, to not give him, like, any sort of superiority, I guess. Landweiss, are you perhaps sulking? Oh no, no sulks here. Yeah, obviously these dear memories of mine have no relevance to the investigation or you. On that, you are exactly correct. More importantly, Landweiss, look at the spot where the vase was. More importantly, there's no webbing there. There's much blood there. I thinly spread out my blood to reveal dust. Compared to the rest of the room, that spot has remarkably little of it. Well, she did just land there as well, but... Which means that there was indeed a vase there until very recently. I knew it. I wonder why it was moved. Surely because there was need to move it. Could it be? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It sounded when I was headed to Father's room. Well, it's not good to jump to conclusions. It's a very likely possibility. Who could have? Most likely to escape, not to get there, because otherwise the timeline wouldn't quite fit. Hmm? You changed my... No. Gotta be stubborn and deny my reactions. Just be quiet for a moment. Just shut up, woman. Mistress Lane? Where are you? Bernd? It seems he's looking for you. You know, I was just beginning to consider seeing what the others had to say. Be off, Lindweiss. Understood. What will you do, Lord Arne? I'll wait leisurely in your room. Be sure to ask their alibis and such. I'll try. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Vents and missing ways. Cool. Okay, can we talk to him again? Are you going to free there again? I'm reluctant, but I have little choice. You're the one who brought me here, you know. Look, these things happen, alright? Safe isn't opening anytime soon. Oh, volume 3. Tableware. Note reading danger, don't touch. Old miscellanea. Expensive looking things. Okay, just checking out everything. Okay, these things apparently are nothing. Or at least I can't check on them. Anyway. Now then, time to begin my own personal investigation. Lindweiss shouldn't return for some time. I'll resume investigation here. Something you're curious about? When I went into the secret room before, it was to investigate her father, but I felt something separate was there as well. I'd like to have a proper look into it. Could this have to do with your hearts? It seems it's not just in my nature to leave things that pique my interest for later. Maybe it has to do with this murder case, who knows? I suspect it's not entirely unrelated, but you're saying Lynn doesn't need to know? Right you are. Well then, let's get going. Let's go. Boy, that's one steep drop here. What do you call that thing when humans are acrobatophobic? Acrophobic. You could simply say afraid of heights, you know? Oh, okay, I get it now. Right. Bet this would be impossible for an acrophobe. I suppose so, yes. Say, by the way, this blood here, whose did it turn out to be? It's the blood of that fellow dead in the room outside. So he was carried up here from down there? But wasn't his head cut off in her dad's room? Why did the blood end up here? The killer likely carried the head over here. Oh, okay. Then they pushed the father off and retreated. Well, then where'd the head end up? What do I care? You'd probably find it somewhere if you looked. You really do just go with the flow, Arne. It's not the missing head I'm after now, that's why. If I need the rights to search for the head, I'll search for it then. I'm always in search of head. Passage blood added to notes. Here we go. I like how there's just intestines hanging on the wall like sausages. The smells of blood are so mixed here, it makes me uncomfortable. What are you looking into there? Here, rather. Is there a mirror in this room, or... Oh, it's the hand mirror he's talking to, I guess. The way the smells are mixing. In other words, the flow of air. It feels odd. There's another secret door, I guess. I knew it. From the echo, there seems to be a room below even this. Dang, was this guy a mole or what? Cowards have a tendency to scurry far below ground. Now then, where's the entrance? I see. The tile there is suspicious. This one. That was easy. There seems to be unnatural gaps around this tile. The blood's flowing into them. Sure enough. Let's open it up then. Without big enough gaps to stick your fingers in, there's nowhere to grab hold. Become mist to go in, maybe? Maybe I will. No, let's use that. This floor should be removable by a human, otherwise there'd be no point in making a basement. What would a human use? A shovel. This shovel would allow me to remove the tile by using it as a simple lever. Ah, clever. Not that clever, to be honest. Here we go. Wow, there really is another basement. Naturally, let's enter. Go, go, go! Ooh, dark and moody. How dark? When a vampire says it's dark, that's no joke. It's not because of the lack of light. It's the stagnant air, the hanging dust and dirt, and... well now, might there be something up ahead? Wonder what? Getting excited. Nachtzirta. Let's see how they translate that. I think it would be like after eater, but he's clearly shocked by it. I guess it's a name rather than a term. It appears I was right. Oh, sounds like your heart got pounding. Twice may be coincidence, but 3 times can't possibly my imagination. One of my hearts was in this place. It's the same magic circle as up above. Think he was trying to revive the dead using that heart? Perhaps the one above was a fake and this one was the real focus? Or else, perhaps he was putting on the mere appearance of collaboration. Hey, so, about what's written on the wall there. Nachtzirta. I didn't expect to see that name here of all places. It's one of the 9 vampires who offered his heart to create you, huh? Then suppose he was revived here? Not a chance. We're talking about a vampire strong enough to be called one of the 9 kings. If such a presence were here, I'd sense it immediately. Ah, okay. So you're just sensing the heart that got taken away. Even supposing he were revived, he's only a part of me after all, not an enemy. You sure? I know not. What do you mean you know not? Still, while I don't know the reason, this tells us a human was plotting his revival. That means finding the killer in this case would likely point toward my heart as well. Talk about 2 birds with 1 meteor. With 1 meteor? It's a saying they have in Japan for situations like this. 1 meteor falls and it makes 2 fried chickens. That's basically what it means. Even with the explanation I don't understand. That blood. Wait a minute, that card. This... what's up with that blood? It's vampire blood. Doesn't congeal. Was it? Ah, how nostalgic. I know this taste. Nostalgic? Yes, of course it's nostalgic. After all, this blood was originally... mine. Dun dun dun. Really gets my heart going. What's this now? Oh, we're having a flashback. The fucking metal episode. It feels like my head is splitting. No, the shadows. Yo, me. Talk about a careless move, huh? You, Hey. Wasn't you gonna murderize all the humans? Ain't you just messing around? Nachtzirta. Nah, that ain't it. I'm you and you're me. Where is this? Welcome to my world, Neuntöte. No, me. I see. So you called me here. Nachtzirta. Glad you're quick to pick this up. Got it in 1. This is my world inside of you. Maybe you'd say it's inside your mind. Now, is it inside your blood? I get it. Wow, that music track fucking... it slaps, I think the young people would say. But this never happened before now, did it? Well, duh, it didn't. It's your first time drinking my blood, yeah? It's cause you drank my blood. You awakened me. A little bit of my blood left in your body. I see. I've lost 8 of my 9 hearts, yet even so, blood from all 9 remains in my body. Even so, the idea that a single drop could awaken you to the point of consciousness. That's the blood of ancestral vampire kings for you. I'm honestly shocked. Though for a so-called king, you speak rather idiotically. Bah? You making fun of me? Simply voicing my thoughts out loud. Don't pay it any mind. More importantly, that's good to know. I extend my honest thanks. That's the spotty for you. I don't even understand myself very well. But I have no need for you to be conscious. I'll put you back to sleep. Push left and right. Okay. Nani? It's behind us now. Huh. So you call it your world, yet you need to dodge out of the way. Hey, I just wanted to say hi, that's all. My container. I'm gonna make it the puppet. So even the little bit of Nachtsifter's blood flowing in me has a personality? The blood of the 9 kings is no joke indeed. I'm the heinous vampire, born of 9 vampires' hearts, 9 Töte. Huh. But that is who I am as a combined entity. A puppet, you say? If the last heart in this body controls most of the blood within me, then could it be that my current personality is... Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, who is he really? Like, which heart is left? I lap at the blood from the throne. Oh no, I sit down on it. Okay. Who am I? Just having a little thought session inside of myself. I told you, you're me! What a scrape together puppet whirring over! Shoot, you're taking my body. Ooh, interesting. Arne, you okay? What's wrong? I just got a little sleepy. Aren't vampires supposed to be lords of the night? Sheesh. I was worried, you know. How were you? Sorry about that. Huh? Kind of weird to hear you honestly apologize. Oh, is it now? Is it now? Well, whatever. If you're done investigating, let's head back to Lynn's room. Yes, of course. Info hard editor notes. Bernd! Love this name. Love this name so much. Mistress Lynn, there you are. Who is he loving so much, really? Also, really peculiar eyes, right? Ah, you changed clothes? That's good. Right, you can't handle blood, huh? Don't embarrass me. That seems like a really good fake alibi. Oh, I can't handle any blood. Come to think of it, that time Heinz cut his finger with a knife the other day. You flat out fainted. Please forget about that. Anyway, what is it? Actually, I figured out who the killer is. So I was having everyone assemble in the waiting room on the 2nd floor. Really? Yes, so please come to the waiting room. You figured out who the killer is? Well, let's go see. Oh, while I'm at it, I want to check the vase on the 2nd floor too. From here on out, you can get through Lynn's minigames and deductions without mistakes. You can sometimes get non-informative bonuses, and Sissy may have a reward for you at the end. Won't cause any changes in the main story, but try your best. Okay. Mistress Lynn, you are most cruel. God and have got extremely angry with me. I'm sorry, Elise. There was a place I really wanted to search. I apologize for making you go through that. Please, just stop with it. Okay. Could I somehow make it up to you later? Oh, then, a Baumkuchen, please, and thank thee. Oh yeah, fucking yes. They came out with this new kind of Baumkuchen recently. I would settle for that. Understood. I'll get one for you sometime. Thank you kindly. Well then, let us head forthwith to the waiting room. Oh, could you go on ahead? I had some minor business. Did I now? Understood. Glad I was able to apologize to Elise. Now for this vase. Come to think of it, didn't Elise kind of focused on the vase? Can't talk to Sissy, interestingly. The vase is here, but the flowers are dropping petals. Gordon waters the flowers every day, so it's a little odd to see them in this state. For now, let's go see what Bernd has to say. Baum? What? Just Google Baumkuchen. Info. Missing vase updated in notes. That's everyone, right? Is it true you figured out who the killer is? Is it everyone? No, we're missing the gardener. Exactly. Yes, I realized the ugly truth. Doth it be someone among us? I'm gonna let this moment soak for importance. Yes. I don't have high hopes, but I suppose I'll hear it out. Understood? Understood. I don't have high hopes. Understood. So, the first thing I considered is that this was the work of an outsider. I mean, let me just sit down properly. Nobody wants someone from this mansion to have been a killer, do they? But if it were an external invader, that would likely make me accountable as a guard. So I decided to think positive and assume it was an inside job. Jesus. What in the world is that logic? Well, is it natural? I don't want people to think it's my fault. Isn't it just a bit irresponsible? Though details aside, I know it would be difficult for someone to break in. Heinz, ketchup man chef. Yes, if we consider the security, the guard dogs in the courtyard are excellent, and in the front we have Bernd looking out, who is not so excellent. The maids and I have checked the locks on the first floor windows twice over. Oh, this is getting into Ominiko territory now. In short, intrusion into this mansion was impossible at the time of the master's murder, yes? That's right. I was in the dining room the whole time myself. There, I had a clear view of both the entryway and the door to the courtyard. It would be absolutely impossible for an intruder to get in. That's a fair assessment. Alright, it's all of the servants together. They're actually conspiring, since one of them has a split personality. No, let's not go there. It's a fair assessment. That means it was someone in this mansion who did it. And it's a standard mystery trope for the first person on the scene to be the killer. That was even true of the book I just read, in fact. Oh. In short, the killer is... He's gonna say Lynn. You, Mistress Lynn. What? I mean, the door was locked and everything. It's inconceivable that I killed Father. Oh, that's what the killer always says. Just like in the book I just read. At least he can read. Okay, well, Mistress Lynn, please confess. Rule 1, first witness did it. You're awful. I'll prove that me killing Father's inconceivable. Bernd's reasoning is full of holes. Pass through the falling reasoning and reach Bernd to argue against him. Yeah, so cute. As a minigame. Dodge the text and get to Bernd. What kind of harebrained logic is that? First of all, I was passed out. Well, look, if you just fell backwards and hit your head on the floor. No. Oh my god. Fell backwards and hit a head on the floor. Maybe you could pass out all by yourself. Waha. Bernd! Gordon! Yes, Mistress Lynn. Was I passed out face up? No, you were lying face down. That's our Gordon. He paid close attention. So now what do you say? But you could have flipped face down while only faintly conscious. A person able to slice the master's head off would surely have the energy to do that. Okay. Who knows what a person able to cut a head off could do? What? I don't know if this makes him more suspicious or not, the fact that he's trying to argue against us here. He's trying to frame us. You won't make a kill out of me with that whole written logic? Perfect! Rewards, Bernd's book editor notes. Everyone! Is beheading someone that easy to do? I would imagine it's rather difficult. Not that most people would really know. Never cut off a human's head before, Natch, but it's pretty tough to do with animals. It would be quite a task for a young girl like Lynn. Mistress Lynn, doth be on par with me in arm wrestling? And could I manage that? I think if not. Bernd, that isn't reasoning, it's just thoughtless ranting. Avoiding responsibility has its limits. Gordon and the rest of you, thank you so much. Sorry. Why is everyone against me? Really, very sorry. I just thought if the killer came from outside, it would be my fault, and I'd be fired. But I mean, if we catch the killer before then it's all zero sum. That's why I was resistant to calling in the police too. Don't do something like that without any decent evidence. Wait, you haven't called the police? Nope, but I'll make this work. Sorry for troubling you all. What is this attitude of yours? Bernd, how cruel can you be? I'm coming to doubt thy common sense. It was a joke, guys, a joke. Just a little, you know. You seriously think you can just pass this off as a joke? Because if so, you're even dumber than I thought. Huh? I apologized, didn't I? Do you understand what you did? Of all things, implicating the head of this mansion as a killer. I told you I recognized my mistake and apologized for it. Yeah, why do they keep giving Bernd shit? The mood between everyone is getting worse and worse at this rate. I'm sure everyone's uneasy right now. If I forgive Bernd, then surely... And it's like Gordon always says, I'm the next head of the Reinweis family. Right. I need to be reliable. I need to reassure everyone and keep them in order. It's alright, I'm not bothered. But mistress, Bernd has insulted you, you understand? I'll be just fine. Bernd, you're anxious too, aren't you? Because we still haven't called Father's killer. Yeah, that's right. I'm so anxious and scared, I can't bear it. All of you feel the same way, right? So let's not argue over something like this. Okay? If Mistress Lin says she's alright with it, then let us not make any further stir. You've become admirable indeed. If Lin's fine with it, I'll obey. Even if I haven't personally forgiven you. Well then, let us resolve the matter. Bernd, you should be grateful to Mistress Lin. Thank you very much. Right. Info security added to notes. Where's the gardener? I'm glad everyone seems to have calmed down. Since they all gathered here already, I should ask for their alibis. Why did he not... For now, I've heard everyone's alibis. If I don't get back soon, Lord Arne might... Lord Arne really didn't notice at all how upset I was. Just doesn't understand people's hearts. I guess it's because he's a vampire after all. How can he say my memories of our family don't matter? Would it really be wise to interact with him the same way I have been? It could lead to a lot of turbulence someday. Humans and vampires. Huh. That aside, even though Father has been killed, I wonder why everyone seems to be taking it so well. Maybe Lord Arne would know. No, of course he wouldn't. Huh. I'm quick to rely on others, huh? I should really drop that habit. I need to be a capable head of the family. I need to be someone people can rely on. Well, anyway, I'll head to my room for now. Mistress. What's the matter? Why is Bernd approaching Diana? There's something I wish to tell you. Could you please come to my room? Look carefully at what's happening in the background. Okay, understood. Right, let us depart. Hold on. He left. Guess I'll follow him? Are they talking about... Oh, look, it's Sissy. Huh? I thought I'd go check on Linny since she was taking a sweet time, but she's not here. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 here? Oh, there's one in the kitchen too, so that's everyone. But where's Lynn? Plus, Arne's left a mirror in his pocket and won't respond at all. Well now, maybe something will happen. I can't get back. I need to go after Gordon. I have no business here. Actually, let me check something. Did we... We didn't get a note about the alibis, did we? That was interesting. The book Bernd was reading is called Thump, The Mad Maid's Murders. It's about a locked room murder in a mansion with 101 maids. Ooh, I need this. Where the protagonist, who is the killer, tries to pin a crime on the other maids. It's part of a series which currently has 12 installments. 1/3 of the requirements for Sissy's reward. Wow. I would love to read that. I always like when the protagonist is the murderer, and maybe he doesn't know, maybe he knows, but he's just an asshole. Oh, here we go. A mirror in Lynn's father's room. Oh, Likely because it's in a bad position since you witnessed nothing. The master's room and the storeroom are connected by vents. Lynn and the maid Elise could probably move through them. Was a den of dust bunnies. Dust bunnies means that no one has moved through there recently, right? Except if they were flying, of course. A vase that should have been in the storeroom went missing. There's one just like it in the second floor west hallway, but where could it have disappeared to? The flowers in the second floor vase were dropping petals, despite the butler Gordon whistling away as he tends to them every morning. What could be going on here? It seems one of Arne's hearts was in the basement. Who was using that heart and what were they trying to revive? There was blood in the passage leading to the hidden room. It's apparently the blood of the person dead in Lynn's father's room. The mansion's security is generally trusted to the guard band at the front gate and the guard dogs in the courtyard. As such, outside intruders should be unlikely. Well, we know that it's someone from the inside, but still. Gordon, did he say something? No, I heard it as well. Heinz! That's Heinz's voice! Heinz should be in the kitchen, pouring us some tea. Let's go! It's dark. Heinz, are you alright? Heinz! Heinz! Love the German names. Heinz! I'll call the others immediately. Call the police, you dummy! Please! Heinz, are you alright? I tried the Salaman challenge. Whoa. Hey there, Lynn. Heinz! Thank goodness, are you hurt? I got hit from behind all of a sudden, but... Nah, I'm not bleeding or anything, should be fine. Curious. You got an injury, but it's not visible. Who could have done this? Whoa! God? Go, Lynn. I'll be fine. Okay. Did you have the same idea? I'm just gonna pretend I was hit in the back. Gordon! Why? How did this happen? Oh. Somebody help! So irritating. Give more of yourself over to me. You don't even seem to get who you are, so here I'm telling ya. You're me. That's right, me. So don't get in the way. Revel in the killing, Mine too is a heinous vampire, not some loser detective. Act like a puppet. Obey me. Next time, I tell ya. Next time. That was weird. Are you alright? It appears I was suddenly attacked from behind. Luckily, it does not appear I suffered any wounds. Thank goodness. I worried you, did I, Mistress Lynn? Please dry your tears. Okay. Who could do something like this? Well, is Heinz unhurt as well? Yes, like you, he wasn't injured. He was just knocked out. In that case, let us discuss it while he is around. It would be a waste to repeat myself for the others. And also, I don't remember much. Oh, I see. Mistress Lynn, you really must abandon this playing a detective business. You do realize you could run into dangers like Heinz and myself did. Curiously, she didn't. I tell you this because I worry for you, mistress. Please, enough playing detective. But Very well, I understand. Mistress Lynn, you do remember that I called you to my room, yes? Yes, I remember. For better or worse, we are alone now, so I will tell you what I intended to. Please do. It concerns the master. Father? In truth, I had wondered if something like this might happen someday. What? For you see, most of the people in this mansion despise the master. Dun dun dun, we now have a motive. It has been 2 years since your mother passed, plenty of time for things to fall apart. You yourself are surely well aware of how much the master changed. Yes. The house of Rheinweiss has never been the same since then. You ought to know all this, as both the master's daughter and the present head of the family. It may be difficult to hear, but I implore you to listen. All right. Now, who shall I speak about? The guard and the gardener. Please tell me about Bernd the guard and Kai the gardener. Both of them have fallen in love with the maids. Oh! Huh? The gardener Kai has feelings for Diana, and Bernd for Elise. Kai also once made a request of the master to allow a relationship with Diana. Apparently he laughed it off. Know your place, Kai was told. As for the guard Bernd, she and Elise, well, they seem to finance each other in various ways. What? What? This is just between us, but I've been keeping an eye out for him stealing things from the storeroom and selling them. Oh. Oh. Bernd did what? Elise has shown me things she was given by Bernd a number of times. These were all very expensive items. I cannot imagine Bernd could afford any of them. But even with that, I truly never imagined he was such a despicable person. To pin you as a killer mistress. Of course, he could be framing them here very badly. I mean, we shouldn't take this at face value. Enough about that now, it's fine. Still, is that alone enough reason to jump to that conclusion? I've been carefully examining the contents of the storeroom before bed each night, and many times I have found items missing in the morning. Only the maids and the guard have full roam of the mansion at night, other than you. But the two maids have hardly ever left the mansion. So, suspicion falls on Bernd? Yes, I believe so. I told the master as such, in fact. I see. Now, no, sorry, what if I forgot 2 streams in a row? Wouldn't that be funny? That hello got me a little bit there. Now, who shall I speak about? The maids, please. I want to know their 3 sizes. Please tell me about Diana and Elise. Though in different ways, most would agree that Diana and Elise are both rather appealing to the eye. Their job is to accommodate other nobles who visit the Rheinweiss estate. Oh god, I assume you know what I'm getting at. No, please, no! You mean... The world of nobility is much dirtier than you imagine, mistress. Holy shit! There was one noble who became fond of Diana. He even requested we hand her over. However, the master was killed before a conclusion could be reached. Damn. As for Elise, she is very clumsy. She once fell on 2 dicks at once. and for her missteps, she was often subjected to violence. Did Kai and Bernd know about these things? No, only the master and I should know. Unless the girls spoke of it themselves. What, they were basically prostitutes? I'm sure they told them. That's so... cruel. Yes, it is cruel. However, you have the power to stop it now, correct? I won't let it happen. I'll never allow that sort of thing to happen. That's good to hear. It is up to you as the head of this family to do with us as you will, Mistress Lin. Right. Now, who shall I speak about? That was an unexpected whiplash. I fully agree. Where did this come from? The chef. Please tell me about Heinz, the chef. Man, with the way things are going, he's gonna tell us that he's like cooks and prepares humans as a pastime or something. Heinz, I'm not really sure about him. He seems to me like a man who thinks of nothing but his cooking. However, because of the great pride he takes in his cooking, perhaps he felt that pride wounded by the master who never cleaned his plate. But Heinz was knocked out in the kitchen. That much is true. I don't see much need to doubt him, but just in case. That is everything I wanted to tell you, mistress. I never knew about any of this. We gotta appease the maid fetishist audience? I like them less now that I know that they're used goods. Come on, what the fuck? I like them pure. And Rheinweiss. I never knew about any of this. There's no need to blame yourself. You had no reason to know until now, Mistress Lin. Until now. Henceforth, you will be in a position as the head in which you can directly manage your servants. This is no time to be acting like a detective. Perhaps you've been considering that the culprit is one of us, but considering how Heinz and I were attacked, it is clear that the culprit is not one of the 6 here. He's trying to... I think he's trying to give me false information, right? Leave these dangerous matters to us adults. Instead, think about the future of the Rheinweiss family. Lambda? That's racist? Sorry, what? I shall offer all of my support as well. I mean, with Rheinweiss, I meant, like, pure. I mean, God, it's getting worse by the second. Untainted, okay? Not yet gobbled up by the powers that be. These despicable elite sects of Illuminati types that just get their grubby Mistress, is something the matter? That's unfair. The guys should accommodate nobles too. But only men are nobles. You think they're gay? Father, my kind father. Your father was kind of a bitch. He, like, prostituted out these maids and stuff. Ever since that day 2 years ago. He hasn't really been here, has he? Not only that, but all I've been seeing is the nice and tidy surface of everything. I had absolutely no idea about Diana or Elise, because they treated me exactly the same as before. Only I, the new family head, have the power to protect us too, and make them not give head anymore. No, all of you. And yet... Please tell me one thing. When father was killed, were they... For the most part, I suspect they were not rejoicing. While the noble status of the House of Rhinewise has been lowering in these years due to the Master, if word of this incident spreads, it is clear we will only further lose influence. For your sake as well, we must keep this private. What? We can't have an open investigation in this? It seems someone's come to visit. Mistress Lin, I implore you to keep what I told you a secret from the others, because it's not true. You may enter. Diana, you bitch! Oh, sorry. Oh, Diana, is something the matter? Sorry to disturb your conversation. Heinz has prepared tea for everyone. Yeah, I see it now. I see, like, look at her eyes. Just like a 1,000-dick stare. Shall we relax a bit and sort out the situation? I suppose. I believe I'm able to be up and about now, so I'll come as well. Damn it. While it is normally unheard of for the servants to be seated at the same table as the family head, this is the situation we find ourselves in, so please forgive it. The garden is still missing. How does no one notice? No, I don't mind. I'm sure he's like in bits and pieces outside being eaten by the dogs. If he's not the culprit. Heinz, are you sure you don't need a seat? Sure, I'm fine. Wasn't hurt or anything. In fact, it makes me feel much better to treat you all to some delicious tea. Though, what's wrong, Lin? You seem a lot more unwell than me. It's nothing at all. I'm fine. Oh, really? Well, I've got more where this came from, so don't hesitate to ask. Okay. At any rate, who could have attacked the two of thee? God, imagine her, like, making dirty talk with this weird habit. Could they still be inside the mansion? Dost thou enter already in my lovely place? Not a chance. I've done a thorough look around. They're not in the mansion anymore. In fact, I have a pretty good idea of who did it too. After all, we were all together on the second floor before Heinz was attacked, right? Bernd, don't make hasty inferences again. Oh, don't worry, Elise. I'm not going to say the mistress did it anymore. That doth not be what I meant. I didn't get a look at who did it, just got whacked from behind. Unfortunately, I too saw nothing. But I know they went out to the courtyard because I heard the door open. Not sure when they got inside though. Must have been too focused on making tea. Oh, and this probably isn't related, but I heard this sounds like a bird. Heard this sound like a bird's wings flapping. I know it's Arne, okay, but this doesn't get us anywhere. It's like a second culprit suddenly appearing that just makes everything more messy. A bird's wings flapping? Yeah, like flap, flap, flap. Flap, 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 flap. Any ideas what that could be? Might be a noble picking at Diana and Elise. No, not especially. It couldn't be Lord Arne. I too didn't notice until they struck me from behind. However, I heard the door to the entryway open. Oh wow, that is really convenient, guys. And afterward, I feel as if I heard them quietly mutter Mistress Lin's name. My name? Oh well, I suspect I only misheard it as that, given my worry for your safety. The messier the better. I thought you out of all people would notice, Lambda. Thank you. You can leave the dead generously. Like, you can, like... No. My deepest apologies for making you uneasy, mistress. No, it's okay. Messier is not always better, okay? Let's leave it at that. If they knew me then, I can't think of anything else. Lord Arne, why? Well, I made sure to lock the front door up tight. Nobody will be getting inside this mansion anymore. I should hope as much, but... Man, but at this rate, it had to be the gardener guy, because he's not here. That's the only answer I can think of. Oh? Diana? Kyle would never do something like that. Oh, of course. Yeah, they had a thing. But I mean, she was riding the Noble Dick carousel. Why is she... Well, maybe she thinks he can get her out of there? Gosh, I was just joking, okay? Come to think of it, you two did have a bit of a relationship, eh? Oh, I'm so jealous. What? He's saying this with the other girl on the table. Well, plus it sounds like you were made to do all sorts of nasty stuff, Diana. Why is he bringing this up now? Isn't it kind of best the master got killed for you? Burnt! I get it, right, so sorry. But it's not undeniable, right? True, I can understand wanting to suspect Kai since he isn't present. It's good that this is brought up at least, that he isn't here. I mean, I've said this 20 minutes ago. It's not just what I think, it's fact, right? If the culprit isn't one of us, I can't think there's anything else left. I suppose so. Yes, you would want to think that. But don't you have reason to feel guilty yourself, Bernd? I can understand why you'd seek to point your finger at Mistress Lin or us. Huh? What are you talking about? Diana, stop this! Gordon, I shall make it clear as day here and now. Bernd is stealing jewelry from the storeroom. Huh? Now don't be ridiculous. Oh, I'm sorry, were you trying to keep it a secret? If that were the case, you should have been more discreet about it. You do know I've witnessed countless instances of you entering the storeroom late at night. That's just for security purposes. Is it really? Elise often shows me accessories she says she received from you. But I just can't wrap my head around purchasing such pricey things on your income. And that's why you're treating me like a thief? Don't you think it's strange too, Elise? Human trash like him would never be able to afford such valuable items. What? I wasn't aware of anything like that. Oh, I'm sure if you did know, you'd be complicit. So naturally you would say you know nothing. Wow. They're all backstabbing each other with both hands, like double-knifed. It's the truth, please believe with me. Should I? At least you hated the master too, didn't you? Whenever he had guests, you would always come back in tears. If only the master were gone. Am I recalling your words right? I could say if the same about you, Diana. And Heinz and Gordon often talk late into the night, so could they not be suspicious too? Do they now? He said he doesn't know much about him. Look, all we were talking about was food to try and help the master's health. Elise, don't try to change the subject. I mean, Hey, stop it. Elise can't be a killer, right? How nice of Elise to protect you. Is that why you killed the master for her sake? You wretched. Oh, it's happening now. What the hell? Don't get in my way. What a mess you made of my tea. Heinz seems a little bit too laid back. I don't know. I mean, it is almost as if he's completely unrelated. Huh? So, what are you gonna do with this? How lovingly do you think I worked on this, thinking of you guys all the while? Who cares? Have the maids clean it up. Oh, what are you saying? If you don't even give it a taste, what was the point in preparing it? What are you on about? Did getting hit in the head make you lose your marbles? Oh, am I not making myself clear? I'm telling you to lick it. Savor every bit of flavor, understand? You're nuts. Think I prefer that to a guy who's only been making everybody uncomfortable? Come on, lick it. Another great opportunity. You can press your screenshot button now. Make me an image macro with this guy and this sentence, please. Get a grip, you. Get a grip, all of you. What's going on here? This isn't... You're all being so cruel. I don't understand it at all. I think we might need a new set of servants. These ones are broken. Weren't we all together when Heinz and Gordon were attacked? The culprit isn't one of us, right? So there's no reason to argue. It is as Mistress Lin says. Back in your seats, everyone. Stop talking about licking this or that. I said sit down! Mistress Lin, I'm terribly sorry. Shut up, whore! I'll go to my room and cool my head. At least apologize, you bitch! At least, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said all that. Well, okay. Jesus. Indeed. It seems we all need some time to cool our heads a bit. So most of the information he's given us was true. That's what we get out of this, at least. So we don't have to doubt him as much anymore. But he could still have been trying to guide us to a certain way of seeing things, right? What is this? What is all this? Everything has gone wrong here since Mother passed. And with Father's murder, it's only looking to get worse. I have to be reliable. Keep everyone in order. Just get new servants. I'm the head of the Reinweiss family, so I have to fulfill that role. I need to be protecting everyone, and yet... Attack details added to notes. Huh? When did I get back to this room? Leonard Reinweiss has yet to return as well, so he's his usual self now. Hey, it's Cizia. What? Explain. Explain what? I have no memory of what happened after I drank the blood in that secret room. What was I doing? I don't know. You're the one who kept the mirror in his pocket? Sure you weren't sleeping or something? How useless. Jeez, that's mean. Look, even if you were up to anything, I couldn't see a thing. Because I can't see you with normal mirrors. I see. By the way, what is Lynn Reinweiss doing? Don't know, but I think she's in the dining room. The chef guy and the maids were bringing tea there. Don't be absurd. What are they casually drinking tea for? Don't got an answer for you. I'll go on a stroll. Oh, a stroll? I'm going to walk around the mansion for a bit. My mind's not working well right now. I thought you were in this room because you didn't want humans to see you? It's no problem at all as long as no one sees me. I was just thinking I could do with some thrill. Well, I won't stop you. Alright, I'll take you to a round. See you later. Well, except I'll be coming with. Don't stuff me in your pocket this time, okay? Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys with this music for a quick second, since I'm gonna have to take a quick toilet break. I'll be back in about 1.5 minutes, maybe 1 minute 45. Make it 1:50. Since I'm still here, it might be 1:55. Okay, I'm back. Stop the clock. That was good. I drank a little bit too much before the stream. I washed my face. Now I'm better. Walk around the mansion. Oh. Can't just go anywhere? There's no reason to go into the guest room. Already went in there once when you infiltrated the mansion after all. It's just an uninteresting ordinary room. Come to think of it, the mansion's humans were gathered up ahead, weren't they? That's right. There's nobody around now, so you're fine to go there. I can't imagine there's a point. I have no particular objective there. Well, I suppose I'll take a look. Go to the waiting room. I might find some hints here. Yeah, here we go. Volume 5. Oh. I accidentally stepped on the terrace. Or I triggered something, I guess. Oh, what a bore. You haven't done anything yet, have you? And I don't have the motivation to do so. What the heck? Well, in that case, I've got good news for you, Arne. Oh, what is it? One of the maids is headed to this room from the side opposite the one who came in. Hey, what about that is supposed to be good news? Bother be gone. I suppose. That said, I still don't wish to be seen. I'll hide myself then. Hide somewhere in the fireplace. I won't even consider getting into the soot-ridden place. Outside? It's Diana. What is she doing here? Why did she look back? Is this a mansion where even the maids patrol? That's... Hey, it's Sissy. What's up, Arne? Bring Lynn Reinweiss to that guest room. But Lynn doesn't seem to be in a room with a mirror. What's that? Such lousy timing she has. Oh, hold on. I can make this work. Can you? Then do so. Okay, here I go. Counting on you to take this in an interesting direction, Lynn Reinweiss. Having Murder on the Orient Express vibes? Okay, interesting. That could be it, but I'm not sure. I would be the only... Yeah, make... Have you come down, Mistress Lynn? Yes. Then I would like to formally discuss what's to come. I would say that's a little bit too depressing for this, but after what we've learned a while ago, I don't know. Did you think we ought to call back to the two who left? True. Well then, Heinz, you bring Bernd here. Me? Are you serious? Yes, you. Well, whatever. Okay, I'll go get him. Elise. Yes, sorry. Could I trust you to get Diana? Well, basically, I'll go call Diana. No, there's no need for that, mistress. I'd like to get moving around a bit. And it's not like I can go around, like I can go running around or anything, so please let me at least call for Diana. If you say so, mistress. Besides, I think Elise would have some trouble looking for her in the face right now. Mistress Lynn, thank you very much, so don't mention it. You and Diana share the same room, right? I'll go pay a visit. Oof, awkward. It's my duty as the head of the Reinweiss family to do something about all this, isn't it? Is the killer really Kai? Why are they not looking for him? For now, I'll call Diana back from her room. I hope she can reconcile with the others. Now, in fact, helping her do so is the family head's duty. Diana, it's me, Lynn. Huh? Diana? The door isn't locked. It can't be. Diana? Huh? She's not here. Where could she have gone? Lenny! Hey, Lenny! Is that you, Sissy? Yep, it's me. There's something I want to tell you, so come over to the mirror. Understood. Before that... I can't check any of this. Can I sniff the beds? Please let me sniff the maid's beds. Please! Elise's dear teddy bear. Its name is Hamburg. That's an interesting name for a teddy bear. Oh, volume 6. Lined with books about maids. Yo-ho, Lenny! Sissy, what's the matter? Why is there like a big, what's it called? Like left to me. What's it called? Carriage? No, not carriage. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank here, whatever. What's the matter with you, more like? You haven't come back in ages. Sorry, there's been a lot going on. Arne was mad about you being late. Lord Arne? Was he really? That's right. Lord Arne would never attack the others. Who did what now? Did he do something like that? If you don't know it, Sissy, it's fine. Well, maybe you're right. Do you know something? Not really. Just thought it would be interesting if it was true. Anyway, I've got a message from Arne. Want me to tell it to you? A message? Then yes, I want you to tell me. Should I though? What? Okay, how about this? If you entertain me, I'll tell you. Entertain you? Yep. You've got kind of a brooding face going on, Lenny. How about you undress for me? Briefcase. That's the word. Jesus Christ. Make it look more like you're having fun. That's easier said than done. I mean, this really isn't an enjoyable situation. Then I'm not gonna tell you. What? Too bad, because it has to do with the tall maid. You mean Diana? How's this? Good enough. How about you go ahead and tell me some puns? Puns? I'd really rather hear the message. Yeah, you won't do it? I mean, I'm fine not giving you the message, but why is Sissy such an asshole? Understood. I'll do it. Please let me do it. That's the ticket. We'll play a game where I give a prompt and you finish it by making a pun. Oh no. And you better take part enthusiastically, or it'll really bore me. I don't really follow, but I'll just do as Sissy says. I'll do my best. For instance, I'll say, how was the omelette? Then you say, excellent! Excellent! That's good, right? That would be the standard pun, sure, but I prefer answers that are a little contrary. Oh? Like cracking good, for instance, because you crack eggs to make omelettes, right? Oh, I didn't even read the other choices. I see, that's tricky. I think you've got it now. Not the first thing we think of, but a little bit more obscure, okay. Don't you find jokes more amusing the more incredibly lame they are? I think I get that. I'll show you the talent that's earned me the nickname Punmaster Lynn. Punmaster Lynn. At least she's not called Puntmaster Lynn. Dang, how perfectly lame. Alright, seems you're on board. Let's get started. A slow pace will spoil the mood too, so you've got 5 seconds to come up with an answer. Oh, and there's no need to force yourself to come up with something contrary every time. Got it. Okay. You can tune a piano, but not a bass? Great. Ah, because bass isn't just an instrument, it's also a fish-like tuner. That's the spirit, Linny. A broken pencil is pointless. Okay, that was only good. A sick lemon needs lemonade! Yeah, these were like the obvious choices, weren't they? Right, but not perfect. Thanks for taking the silly game so seriously, Linny. Your puns were average, but you amused me, so I guess that counts. Okay, I'll tell ya. I'm not super satisfied by that, but oh well, as long as you'll tell me. Now about the message from Arne. Oh, for God, yes, please tell me that. He says to come to the second floor guest room right away. Right away? Yes, right away. Thanks to you, I'm absolutely going to get there later than right away. I was planning to just tell you, but you looked so glum, Linny. Did I help lift your spirits a little? So you did it out of worry for me. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Who knows? Maybe I did it purely to mess with you. So, Sissia is basically blue. The messier the better, in his opinion. It also seems probable. But still, thank you very much. Don't mention it. No, come on, you'd better go, huh? Of course, hurrying at this point won't change the fact that you're late. You can probably take it easy, you know? That's one way to look at it. Jeez, it's your fault I'm late, Sissia. Not my problem. Hashtag not my problem. Pouring the oil in the sink. Okay then, I'll wait with Arne. Right, see you later. If Sissia, who should always be with Lord Arne, doesn't know what I'm talking about, then maybe it wasn't Lord Arne who attacked Heinz and Gordon? It seems a little bit convenient that they're like leaving out the one person that's like what's it called when you can observe everything at once? It's a term for that. Oh, whatever. I have a headache, so I can't. It seems my brain is working even less than usual today. For now, I won't know anything until I meet him. Right, if I'm meeting Lord Arne, I should tell him everything going on. They might not even be necessary anymore, but I'll report everyone's alibis too. I don't think we can afford to make a detailed timeline, but I'll at least cover the important bits. Omniscient. Someone who can see, know anything is called omniscient, yes. Okay. The testimony was, I was in my room but moved to the kitchen. I think I saw a suspicious figure. I was alone in my room. These are my summaries of what everyone said they were doing just before Father was killed. The most curious one here is definitely... I think I saw a suspicious figure. The girl felt something amiss with the servants' testimonies. Click the statement that Lynn is likely most curious about to select it. Heinz's testimony was that he was in the kitchen the whole time. And he said he thinks he saw a figure outside the kitchen window. Yeah, but if Gordon moved to the kitchen, then they should both say this as well. Wait a second. Apparently Gordon was in this room for a while. Okay, then it is this one. Right, okay. The fact he only thinks he saw something means the guard dogs in the courtyard didn't bark. They're well trained and generally try to bark at it and scare off any people that come. Since he didn't hear them though, he added that he might have been mistaken. But I really wonder about this. I should probably keep it in mind. What else? Oh, okay. Oh, she's still here now. I went to the master with water, but then was alone in my room. I was in the dining room the whole time. Ben was apparently on guard in the dining room the whole time. And he says he saw both Elise and Gordon go to the kitchen. Oh, then that clashes with this. Oh, no, if she went to the master with water. Heinz also met both of them in the kitchen, so I don't think there's any question of that. Huh? That's strange. Isn't this contradictory? There's a contradiction in these 3 testimonies. Click the parts in the text that contradict. You can press the ponder button in the lower right to have Lynn elaborate. Using ponder will not count as a mistake. Yeah, they were both alone in their room, but they share a room. Alone and alone. They share the same room, yet they both say they were alone. Here we go. Rewards, Heinz and dogs added to notes. Is one of them lying? Or both? What exactly does this mean? Diana. It would be nice if I could talk to her about this. Okay. That was interesting. No. Diana not being in a room. It's best that I don't let the others know yet. So wait, where do we go then? The West Hall? And from there go to the East Hall? Can I go out? No, no reason to go this way, okay. He said guest room, but there are 2 of them. Which one would it be? I hear voices from this one. Is it Lorna, Arne and Cizia? Oh, that sounds like Diana and Kai? Why is Kai here? Interesting. Why not? The guy who was standing in our way is dead. You're free now. Oh, here we go. The gardener who loves animals. And maids, apparently. Used up maids. Haven't I told you countless times? I can't do it. To leave this place, I simply can't. Please don't come back today. If anyone sees you... I'm telling you, it'll be fine. Mistress Lin, why... Diana, what were you just doing with Kai? You heard wrong. Kai hasn't done anything. Please don't tell anyone you saw Kai here. Kai is under enough suspicion as it is. Why did he hide? If he didn't hide in the first place, he wouldn't have been. Suspicion is one thing, but didn't he say that with Father dead, there's no one left to get in your way? That's not it, Mistress Lin. Diana, you were lying. You said you were in your room the whole time before Father was killed, but after seeing Kai, and now I know. Mistress? She was with Kai. That's why she's sure he's not the killer. Diana, I'm going to have you tell me the truth. Kai came here when Father was killed too, didn't he? Nothing of the sort. He only came here the one time, just now. Sure, the reason to think Kai came here earlier? The girl offered the maid the information that proved her claim. When the finger is in the correct position, press confirm or click the screen to select that card. We don't know about the letter. Eh? I don't get it. The guard dogs then? Huh? The odd oh, that was supposed to be odd figure. There was no text underneath it. The chef Heinz saw a figure pass through the courtyard before Father was killed. I thought it was like a hanged figure, so... Was that not Bernd? He was doing his duty as a guard. Now, as a matter of fact, it clearly wasn't Bernd, because... of the guard dogs. Our guard dogs bark at anyone with a few exceptions. Myself, Father, and Kai. You know that too, right, Diana? Well, yes. But to enter the match from the courtyard, you need to go through the dining room door. And Bernd was on guard there, so... Now, what are you trying to tell me? Wasn't he just here in the second floor guest room? He went out of his way to meet you on the second floor because he didn't want anyone to see him. and Kai would be able to do it, wouldn't he? Thanks to the ladder. The ladder, obviously. Only Kai is able to set that huge thing up. Well, but is there a problem with meeting in secret at night? There is, since you can only meet in secret at night. It starts to look like a motive. No. The motive was love. You both have feelings for each other, don't you? But you can't be wedded with someone undesirable, even though you desire him. I don't know a lot about romance yet, but it's really painful, isn't it? Diana, please tell me the truth. As it stands, I really am going to think the two of you killed father. If I'm mistaken, then please come clean. I'm not sure she will be able to ever be clean in her life again. She must have, she must have soaked in the cum of 1,000 nobles. Understood. I will tell you the truth, Mistress Lin. Lin Reinweiss should be arriving at the guest room around now. Where was Mistress Lin? Damn it, gotta try again another day. He's the gardener, as I recall. I see, so he's able to intrude without the dogs howling at him. Oh, what am I doing? Am I following him? I may not want to show myself to humans, but I simply can't let him escape. Very well, I'll restrain and question him. Of course, if he makes it outside the grounds, that's trouble. Because the key I entrusted to Lin Reinweiss has been destroyed, the key also served the function of allowing me free entry into this mansion. With it now gone, should I leave these grounds, I'll need permission to get back in, so I'll have to capture him within the courtyard. Okay. The vampire transformed into a bat and blocked the fleeing gardener's escape. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I was supposed to land there, okay. I thought I was supposed to catch him. A bat? What's it doing in a place like this? Spreading disease, that's what. What are you? Fret not, human. I just have a few questions for you. Can he make him forget or something, or why does he show himself now? Monster! I don't intend to hurt you, but... Eek! Now calm down, human. Wait, I can't let him circle around to the front. I've yet to check with Lin Reinweiss how much she considers to be part of the house. If she thinks past the front door is outside, that's bad. Perhaps this courtyard is just an exception. Sheesh. Fucking vampire rules. I'll have to restrain you. The bat the vampire created chased after the fleeing gardener. Ah! What about the fucking dogs? Trace the crest. Trace on. The more you struggle, the lesser your freedom to move. Yeah, but the better as well. I enjoy it a little bit when they struggle. Let go, help me! Not so noisy, human. I just want to talk for a bit. It's gonna be a lie, monster! Lin Reinweiss caused it to slip my mind, but that's right, humans do react like this. What are you gonna do with me, kill me? Now, how can I get him to obediently talk? You're so sloppy, me! What? Was I always such a pushover? Remember, you heinous villain! Here, I'll even lend you a hand! Yes, that's right. Human, I'll have you tell me everything you know. Eek! Oh, don't worry. As long as you obediently own up, I won't kill ya. Ah! Yeah. Violence is just the best. Rule over those puny ants with power. Go ahead, kill them if you wanna. Why are the save files going up to 4 hours now? That shouldn't be right. Should it? No. Elope? Yes, the truth is... That kind of eloping? Yes, I'm sure you're thinking of the right kind of eloping, Mistress Lin. When Bern found the master dead and screamed, I was meeting with Kai here. Kai had made a plan to escape the mansion with me. I wasn't informed how we were going to escape, but at that time he told me to come to his room. This room, rather. Why didn't you tell me from the start? There was no way I could. It's obvious we would be suspected. Even you, mistress, came to that conclusion. But please believe me, we would never kill the master. And there's no reason for us to have knocked out Heinz and Gordon. You're right, I think it's unnatural that those two were attacked. But if you two really intended to flee, then you could have ignored Bern's scream and just done it. So please tell me, why couldn't you run? Because it was much too scary to descend from the second floor. Ooh, she has fear of heights. Excuse me? It's obvious I couldn't do it. From such a height as this? I never expected him to propose climbing down the ladder from here. What is he even thinking? There's no way he doesn't know. I can't even go out on the terrace, you know? Ah, that's right, you have an extreme fear of heights. That's right, so I told him. If I have to climb down from here, I'd rather dig a hole in the ground and leave that way. It's truly inconceivable. If only the whole world were flat. Yeah, I think flat would be justice. Alas, the world is flat. And all buildings should be one story. Yeah, I would enjoy that too, I think. That might be going a little far. Well then, what was Kai here for earlier? He told me he'd think of another plan, so I should come back at this time. And you know what that plan was? Climb down with a blindfold. What an absolute idiot. That is, yeah. And I suppose I might as well take this chance to put it all out there. The truth is, I'm the kind of person who gets more passionate the more obstacles there are to love. Oh my gosh, she loves cucking him! Holy shit! Oh, Kai, dude, you gotta escape. My dear is trying to take me away from the undesirable things forced upon me. Oh my god! It's just such a romantic situation. No! She fully embraced the NTR. Oh, I bet she's thinking of him too and comparing dicks and shit. Oh, right, that sort of thing is inspirational. No, Lynn, not you too. Lovers that can't be wedded like Romeo and Juliet. You know what's happening with her every night? If we can't be wedded, then we'll just die, the both of us. Do you and Kai love each other that deeply? I think there's other deep things going on with her. Yes, and so I'm sure it's for the best the master died. Wow! Telling that to his daughter. Eh? Oh, please don't misunderstand. I'm not saying we killed him. The master loved his wife so deeply, you know. She's fucking mentally ill, isn't she? Everyone is. Including Lynn. Through death, he could go to the same place as her. He's probably overjoyed, don't you think? Diana? Don't you feel the same, Mistress Lynn? I was always wondering, really, why won't he just die? What in the world are you? And you too were forced to be a mistress for the master's sake, weren't you? What? So you don't have to do any of that anymore, yes? Forced? I did that of my own volition? Oh! No! Don't imply something like that! The master was troublesome for everyone in the mansion, and the person who attacked Gordon and Heinz seems to have left now, correct? Wouldn't it be fine to just end it here? I could never do that. If it really wasn't Kai, then who was it? I'm sorry. I forgot that you were saddened by the master's death, Mistress Lynn. But you think so too, don't you? That the master must be happy with his wife in the afterlife? I mean, they could have just meant, oh, she was, like, forced to be the next head, like, raised to be the next head earlier than usual or something, right? They didn't fully imply that she was servicing him at night or something, right? Oh, I can't understand what you're saying. I won't tell anyone about Kai, so please just leave this room. Right now. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't think you'd be so offended. I'll leave right away. What is going on with these people? Wait, woman. Kai! Lord Arne? Damn straight. Don't move from that spot. I'll kill him. Same goes for if you scream. Lord Arne, what have you done? You shut up, Leonard Meinweiss. I'm talking to the mate there. Unbelievable that she take non-vampire dick. Jesus Christ, Aspirator. Who knows, maybe the father was a little bit of a vampire. Got that? Yes. Lord Arne. Now, woman, I have this man's fate in my hands. There were no lies in what you told Leonard Meinweiss, were there? There were not. You know, I talked with this human. And if I find any discrepancies, I'll know one of you is lying. With that out there, I'm gonna ask again. Sure you didn't lie? It's true, I'm not lying, so please don't do anything cruel to Kai. Maybe a little bit, just to be more of an obstacle in our romance, because that really gets me off. Lord Arne, please stop, why would you do this? Maybe I'll believe you. Go on, tend to him as you will, woman. Oh, Kai, are you alright? I was up on the terrace and that man came out of nowhere. So I gave him a good talking to. Hope it helps us solve the case. Lord Arne, sure enough you attacked Heinz and Gordon? Ah, right. Thought I'd put on a fun show for everybody. It's got some pretty good blame throwing going there, didn't I? Seems my performance had an effect. Well, it certainly did have an effect. Performance? Why would you do that? Greetings, step on me, daddy. Oh, I can rest easy to know that Arcane missed like the worst part of the stream already. Has his name always been Neun Töte instead of Arne? No, it's Neun Töte now because he's possessed by the sky. That's why it's Neun Töte and not Arne. Just added a little spice to things. It's not like anybody died, did they? So where's the problem? Cause if I can get better with this body, you might see heads start flying. Enjoyed it, right? Violence is great, ain't it? Did I slap him? Would turn me on. What in the world are you doing? Understand the plot point, but I wasn't sure about the detail. Yeah, it was ever since it was like taken over. My blood besides mine is used for abilities. The relative concentration of mine goes up. Which is why I thought I'd take that chance to wrest control of this body. But it's not going like I thought. Our thoughts are all mixed up. For someone who doesn't know who he is, you seem pretty into this whole detective thing. Me wanting to murderize, you wanting to play detective. It's all become a mangled mess. I won't be satisfied with this. I want to kill them all. Give your body and mind to me already. Got it, me? Hey, take a look, why don't ya? This puny brat's trembling, see? Must be scared of me, yeah? What in the world are you doing? What in the world am I doing? Me? Very true, little Meinweiss. What do you say? That looked so cool. What am I doing indeed? I completely let my guard down to this low life. I see. I'll be sure to keep in mind that this kind of thing can happen. Hey! You got an attitude there, don't ya? You're me, right? Let's get along! Indeed, I'm curious who I am exactly, but I'm sure of one thing. You are not me. That's right, banish your shadow. What? Close one. Tcha. Useless! Your attacks won't work on me! What are you talking about? You just ran from one, did you not? You also dodged my attack back when I first met you. I thought your body had only turned red because you had absorbed my blood baths. But it seems I was mistaken. Huh? You're imagining things, surely? Well, now it seems I hit the nail on the head. You can't keep up that red invulnerability for long, can you? No, I totally can! So you're just an idiot after all. That's really how it is? You don't make fun of me! And if I'm gonna kill ya! Easier said than done when you're talking to a vampire. I'm gonna drink all your blood right here! Even if I gotta lose my own heart. I'm gonna take you over. I can't take control of your body! I see, so that's how this body works. And so indeed the owner of my last remaining heart is. How amusing! Allow the great Arne Neun Töte to drink up the last lingerings of your blood. Alright, we're getting a showdown here, I think. Oh yeah, nice! Please! Versus NTR. Arne's Eye, wave 1. While I can't imagine one such as me being bested by this fool again, I suppose I should observe his movements. The great Arne is not one for brutish strength. The joy of battle is in knowing you have completely conquered your opponent. What? What am I supposed to... Okay. As for the opponent I aim to conquer this time, I don't believe he has the brains for complex attacks. Most likely I need only understand the workings of how his body changes color. The vampire watched carefully to note when his foe's body changed from red to black. What? Huh? Huh? You'll never beat me by running, see? I see, what caused his body to revert to normal is... impacts? Impacts. After being attacked, he must revert briefly. Okay. That was a guess. Red invulnerability lost upon taking a hit. That charge does seem rather mighty, but not so much that I can't see through it. If you were able to move around freely at that speed, it would be quite troublesome, but I'll observe it once more. The important part should be focusing on where my attack hits him. If his body changes color in the same spot as before, then it should be as easy as placing a trap there. Hey, ain't gonna let you plead for your life now! Huh, my conjecture seems to hold strong. He attacked in exactly the same way. How naively honest. Well, he is an idiot after all. He can't seem to change direction either. He'll just charge forward in a straight line. Perhaps in his incomplete state he can't form complex thoughts. Well, that's not my concern. If set up a trap around here, or around there rather, he should fall for it just like that. Based on his two observations, the vampire laid a trap in the place he expected his foe's body to turn black. I think it was around here? Yes, this is the spot. I don't know. Indeed, that'll do. Yeah, okay, that was just about. Now! You and your lousing thinking! But now, how about this? Okay, wave 2. How do you like that? Can't set a trap if you can't see me. Sure, it's harder to tell than before, but I'll just focus on when he's visible. Aim for a moment he appears. Suppose he hasn't stopped to consider he could just attack me while invisible? Not that I'm complaining. Quite grateful, in fact. Just in case I'll observe him one more time. Okay, I got one of them. Gonna relish killing you! Right, I've understood the pattern. I've also understood what a complete buffoon he is. I'll place a trap there without hesitation. Over here, he turns black. Yes, this is the spot. Indeed, that'll do. There! Ah! That was a weird minigame. Damn it! It's just... What? He's just fucking split him in half? I suppose this means I win, yes? Not that I particularly understand what it means to win over my own blood. Well, I guess it just figures. I'll have to wait inside your body for my body's revival. Inside ya. Enjoy your detective junk while it lasts, puppet! How amusing. See if you can now, NTR. Entertain me further. Puppet, I'm thinking and acting for myself, or so I believed. But perhaps even these thoughts are being controlled by the blood inside me. Quite a delightful body, if I say so myself. While I ruminate on this bit by bit, I feel as if I'm forgetting something. Yeah, how about Lynn? You know? How about her, actually? What in the world are you doing? Doing these horrible things to Kai, and even attacking Gordon and Heinz. As the next head of the House of Blindwells, I can't forgive harm brought upon those of my estate. I'm going to protect them. Are you listening? Ah, when did I get here? Oh, Landis? What is it? You seem offended. I don't really get what's going on. Were you not listening to me? I knew it. I knew you were just a cruel vampire. What's this? Aren't you well aware that I'm a vampire? Wait, Landis, I just remember that was... Enough! I'll explain later, okay? Right now we need to get Kai to a bed. Why? What would that change? Please stop it. Diana, I won't tell anyone about this, so please stay away from Kai. Understood. I'm sorry. Don't take orders from your maid? What the fuck? Lord Arne, let's leave. Right. The fuck was that? Just hear me out for a moment, Landis. So this... It's interesting, because... I also had the hypothesis that maybe she just imagines Arne, you know, as a coping mechanism, but I guess this means that he's real, since he can interact actually with other people. And he's been seen by 2 people now, so it couldn't just be Lynn in a costume, or Lynn, like, acting as if she was Arne and interrogating someone, and they couldn't quite tell it was her or not. So, with both of them in the same room and being observed at the same time, that is gone. Away. Huh? What's that? Please, just go away right now. What do you mean by that? Just what it sounds like. I don't want to see your face. I didn't think you were the kind of person to do something so horrible. I was a fool to trust you. Now hold on, Landis. Well, if that is your wish as my client, then very well. It's a shame because imaginary friend scenarios, when well designed, are cool. Yeah, I like that too. There are quite a few games that play around with it quite well. My apologies, Landis. I don't understand anymore. I don't understand Lord Arne. I don't understand anyone in this mansion. If Lord Arne is the one who attacked Gordon and Heinz, then have I made any progress at all? I've learned that everyone was glad that father had been killed. You've also learned that Diana is a fucking mental bitch. I've learned about the ugly feelings that I had no idea of before. Everything is just a mess. Just like how Blue would like it. Am I the only one who's sad about all this? But even so, I have to stay strong. Because I'm going to be the family head. As the head of the Reinweiss family, I have to protect everyone. That's why I worked so hard to be a good mistress. But now, I don't know what I should do. At this rate, maybe the search for father's killer is best abandoned. In fact, that might be what's best for everyone. Hey, Lenny. Sis here? Yo-ho! Looks like you had a fight, huh? Sissy, did you know that Lord Arne was that kind of person? What kind of person? Arne's not a person, remember? Well, I suppose, yes, he's a vampire. I don't know anymore. What's right? What to believe? Is it really all that tough? No, it's really all that... Yeah. Was it tougher, though? You just gotta not trust. Huh? From the perspective of entities like us, it's your mindset that doesn't make sense. It's use or be used, right? No need for trust. Though it sure is entertaining watching humans worry over that stuff. But it looks to me like you and Lord Arne trust each other. What? Nah, nothing of the sort. I'm only with Arne because I get to see amusing stuff. Because, I mean, isn't an ex-heinous vampire really funny? Vampires usually look down on all but their own kind, so Arne's quite a weirdo for letting me use him. Of course, my abilities are handy to Arne, so he uses me too. But when all's said and done, doesn't it mean you're together because you trust each other? Well, I guess maybe it would be like that in your terms, Lenny. If that makes sense to you, then that's fine. But I don't think it will work so well with us. Because the two of you are using me. Yep, we're using you so we can enjoy this case. Even still, I feel like we're better than the people in this mansion. What are you getting at? Of course, at least we're using you as a human, Lenny. What's up? You must have had at least a faint idea that you were a dress-up doll. That's not... That can't be true. I chose this myself. I tried to become a fine noble lady, and I'll become the head of the Reinweiss family. Did you really make those choices yourself? I mean, what else would I do? I'm the only daughter of the Reinweiss family. I'm the heiress. Without the title, what would I even be? What would be left? Oh, Linny. My tastes make it hard to just tell you to throw out those noble lady clothes, but I think that tracksuit looks good on you too. My tastes make it hard. Jesus. I think his tastes make him hard in other ways as well. At the very least, it's hard to see you as a noble, and you sure don't strike me as an heiress either. What's the deal with that tracksuit anyway? One day, I snuck out of the house and bought this for myself. As much as I said I wanted one, they wouldn't buy it, so I had to go myself. I was yelled at for leaving the house without permission, and rejected for not dressing as a noble should. I see, and? Now that I think about it, this tracksuit is the one time since Mother passed that I stuck to my own will, regardless of what others said. Huh? Was it really the only time? Well, no, but it's fine, right? Can I keep looking for Father's killer? Could it be you asking me? I guess I am. That's right. If I lose steam and give up now, nothing is going to change. I decided to solve this case. That was my decision. Not as a dress-up doll, out of my own volition as a human. That's the ticket. Well, how about this? Maybe you should go solve the case without even having to ask Arne's help. Me? I mean, you drove Arne away. You gotta handle it yourself now, right? That'll be fine. You saw through the lies and the alibis all by yourself earlier. Yes, that's right. I can do this myself, even without Lord Arne. To that end, I won't mind you using me. Give me some more entertainment. I still don't quite get the concept of using as you two see it, but you'll lend your aid? Of course, I'm an ally to all smiling girls. Wow. Sissy is literally me. That I can't believe. Well, at any rate, Linny, I've got some info for you. The short maid, I don't think she went back to her room till the incident happened. Elise? How about you restart the investigation there? The possibility that someone in this mansion killed your dad hasn't gone away, has it? Right, I understand. I'll give it a try. Aw, if you could go along with what I say that easily. You're still a puppet after all, you know. She left. Good work. While waiting for you, my memories have been starting to clear up. So I was taken over by that Nazir. Man, how lame. It's never happened to me before, so what do you expect? However, while the means were violent, I did obtain information. Lynn Reinweiss doesn't seem pleased about it, however. She's too naive. She still doesn't understand what it means to search for a killer. What a danger. Can you expect any better? She's still just a kid. Though hey, this could be a learning experience. Now, seeing as she doesn't want to see my face, I'll rest for a bit. I must admit I'm exhausted. Gotcha, figured as much. Leave Lynn to me. As long as there's a mirror around, course. Yes, that'll do, that'll do. Man, so sloppy. That's part of why Lynn's angry, you know? Whoops, already asleep. Info, acrophobia added to notes. Like Tsizius said, the possibility of someone from this mansion being the killer hasn't changed. First, I need to talk with Elise. But I should remind myself of what everyone said in the alibis beforehand. Let's see, what did they say about Elise? I saw her leave the kitchen once. She came to the kitchen and left with water. I went to the master with water, then was alone in my room. Elise goes to Father's room to bring him water at midnight every night. Apparently he needs that water to take his sleeping pills. But last night Elise was told it wasn't necessary. However, Elise forgot and went to the kitchen to get a glass of water like usual. Upon reaching the door to Father's room, she remembered and hastily turned back. So her testimony is that while she didn't meet Father, she did go to the 3rd floor by herself. Considering the timeline, that makes Elise the likely cause of that shattering vase I heard. I don't know if this testimony is enough to... Huh? Elise said she usually watches Father take his pills after giving him water, but what about after that? Especially when you consider she didn't give him the water this time. Isn't this a little strange? The girl felt something amiss with the servants' testimonies. There's a contradiction in these 3 testimonies. It's part of the text that's contradictory. Press the ponder button in the lower right to have Lynn elaborate. I saw her leave the kitchen once. She came to the kitchen and left with water. Went to the master with water, then was alone in my room. I don't actually know. I have to ponder here. Bernd apparently saw Elise enter the kitchen, get some water and leave. But Elise didn't get to give father that water, did she? It's not water. So it's just brute forcing this now. This right here means Elise didn't go back to the kitchen to return the glass, which still had water in it. Oh, okay. I was actually thinking of that, but I didn't think it important. She could have just drank it and leave the cup somewhere, the glass. Normally she'd do that right away. What happened, I wonder? Info glass added to notes. Okay. Maybe I should ask about that too. You never know what might be a clue. Let's talk with Elise. She's still in the dining room, I bet. Okay, we're gonna do Elise and then we're gonna end for today, I think. I don't know how long this actually is. Wait, where the fuck is she? Is she in the kitchen? She's not here, what do you mean? Oh, Gordon is here, I can talk to him. Oh, Mistress Lynn, how's Diana? It seems she still needs time to calm down. Also, she's batshit crazy, did you know that? Is that so? Bernd and Heinz still seem to be arguing as well. Oh. Where's Elise? Oh, I told her to go back to her room to check on you two. Did you not pass her by? That's right. I was out on the terrace with Diana, feeling the night breeze. Well, I'll go check on Elise then. I see. Please do, Mistress Lynn. Got a reward. No, wait. Which hall is it? The West Hall? Yeah. The maid's room. The suitcase is packed with clothes, but there isn't really anything of note. Okay, so this was a hint towards early when she said they were trying to elope. Or planning to elope, at least. Come on. Elise? Well, if it isn't Mistress Lynn. You're so jumpy, you scared me with that. Gordon told me to call for though, so I was fretting when neither of you were here. Where did you go? I did not be worried. I'm sorry, it seemed Diana wanted to be alone for a little longer. By the way, Elise, is there something about that closet? Yeah? Didst I not know? I adore his closets. I love the way they look. Verily, I was simply staring at it. There doth be nothing at all inside this closet. I'm not suspicious in the least wise. The head is in there. That's way too suspicious. Please let me see inside. You can't. There is some underwear that is much too risk for thee, mistress. I need to see it now. I'm sure they're all just teddy bear patterned. It seems Elise absolutely doesn't want me to see what's inside. What would Elise want to hide? Could it have to do with that sound I heard on my way to father's room? Oh, the broken vase. So she broke the vase because she saw something which she is not telling. Then she brought out the second vase from the storeroom and replaced the first one she broke, and the bits and pieces she scooped up and put in a closet. It might be time to tell a little fib. Bluffin'. Actually, Elise, I saw it. I saw you hide. I saw you break. I saw you break it. You see, I caught you in the act. I saw you break the vase. What? I heard a crashing sound, and when I went to look, there you were. Nay, I tell you, that isn't true. I just knocked it over is all. It still have to be right there on the second floor, right? No, it isn't. That's the one that was formerly in the storeroom. Because the vase is missing from the storeroom. Well, surely Bernd must have taken it then. Diana said it herself, that Bernd is a thief, forsooth. Elise, do you also think Bernd is stealing things? I'm sure it must be so. So if you want me to give back anything Bernd gave me, say the word and I will. I had of no idea he was doing such vile things. Really? Even if Bernd being a thief is true, it's not good to blame everything on him, is it? Why won't you believe me? Elise's reaction makes it clear that she's hiding the vase, but she isn't going to just tell me the truth at this rate. What else can I do? Overpower her, pin her to the ground, and then open the closet? Maybe. Heinz told me that there was a thing Elise hadn't returned to the kitchen. That must have something to do with this. The glass. Well then, Elise, what about you know what? Shouldst I know what? You should. It's nowhere to be found either. And it doesn't appear to be somewhere out in the open in this room either. So where did it go? The underwear. Where's the underwear? Show it to me! Well, I kind of want to, but at the same time I also want to get a perfect score. Where's the glass? Father's glass. You always return it to the kitchen. But Heinz told me that you hadn't yet. It wasn't in Father's room, and it's not in this room either. So where is it? Did you break it alongside a vase? Ah. Also, if you could go into more detail about the risk underwear later. Yes! Please at least spare with me, Dad. It's too soon for thee to engage in these things. But she's fine with it? Elise, seriously, what kind of underwear is this? Perfect! Perfect underwear! Oh! Like clapping like a little child. So you tried to pour in the water from the glass to the vase and broke both? How the fuck did you manage that? I was up very late the night before searching for you, Mistress Lynn. Searching for you, Mistress Lynn, rather. So even the act of going to the kitchen made me very sleepy. I'm sorry about that too. So then after breaking the vase, you were hastily cleaning the hallway and looking for a replacement. And that's when I heard of Bern's voice. I just finished destroying the evidence. It was standing by the second floor vase with relief. I see. Why did you have to do all that to hide it? I feared of... Eh? I was afraid of Gordon yelling at me. Huh? You doth not even know, Mistress Lynn, the true rage Gordon can unleash. He yells at me at least 10 times a day, and yesterday I was set to break off my record. Again, Elise! He was certain to scare me half to death. Don't you realize, Mistress Lynn? Since around the 100th thing I broke, my senses have become numb. I've come to think it's only natural that I break things. Why doth he yell at me so when I'm only doing something natural? Mistress Lynn, please keep this from Gordon. Please keep it a secret. Sure, Gordon. How doth he do? Sure enough, that broken vase was your doing. Now will you tell me all about it nice and slowly? I'm sorry. Please forgiveth me. Elise, we'll go to my room. What do you think Gordon's dark secret is? Do you think he, likes it up his butt by the maids or something? Sniffle, forsooth. Mistress Lynn, I'm terribly sorry, but our discussion about the future must wait until everyone's calmed down. Yes. Hang in there, Elise. Sure enough, the broken vase and glass are here, but not much else of note. Still, steadily working these things out is important, surely. I was able to expose Diana and Elise's lies all on my own. Yeah, this is fine. I can manage this even by myself. It seems it'll take time for everyone to settle down. I should go back to my room and sort out what I've learned. Good. We're gonna use this opportunity to save and continue next time. But first, just because I'm curious, give me a quick second. Which one is it? Let's go for this one real quick. Okay, we can actually take a look at this. The risk underwear. It seems Elise owns some very suggestive underwear. However, apparently she hasn't mustered the courage to wear them even once. I'm sure they're all just teddy bear patterns. Panty raid time. Okay. That is the end of the YouTube recording. Bye.